Welcome back to NBA Talk. Before I get into anything, I'm gonna do the basic YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, notifications on. Go subscribe to my other channels, which are MJBTV. That's my main channel. Actually, this is more of a main channel for me because I'm uploading more here. But my other channel, that's my more free-flowing channel. And go subscribe to my other channel that I'm going to do more skits on. It's going to be called Marcus Brock. If that's what it's called right now, I'm going to change it when I get the PS5 to MJB Plays. So yeah, that's all we got for that stuff. Go subscribe to them, and then hit the notifications over there. So, today, you already know what the video is. You see the thumbnail, you see the title of the video. Today, we're going to be talking about who the Timberwolves have said they are most interested in drafting with their #1 pick in the NBA draft. Toppin. Interesting pick. I definitely think that if you're trying to have the best players on your team, all of your best players starting, that he would be the best fit for that. But I feel like I wouldn't say he's the best player. In the draft, some people might think that, but I personally think, and I've heard other people say that Anthony Edwards is the best player in the draft, and he is the best player in the draft, in my opinion. Go comment down below, who do you think is the best player in the upcoming NBA draft? Like I said, it's Anthony Edwards. You might think it's LaMelo. You might think it's James Wiseman, but let me know. I feel like any team would have a use for Anthony Edwards. Obviously, the Bucks. He's a great player that you could have alongside Giannis, Chris Middleton, and it would allow Eric Bledsoe to play his natural play style more. And so yeah, I think Warriors, let's say you're the Lakers, you need more scoring. I feel like one of the few teams that wouldn't have a big use for him is the Heat. And here's why. They already have quite a few guards that they can use. I feel like they could work him into the starting lineup if they did pick him. But, yeah, I definitely think Anthony Edwards could be used in pretty much any team in the NBA at this point. Maybe the Kings would have some trouble using him. Maybe they could either draft him and then trade Buddy or whatever you want to do. Because Buddy wants to trade anyways, and you don't want negative stuff in the locker room. But let's go back to Toppin. The main thing for this video. I don't really think he's the best pick for the Timberwolves. Because, you're the Timberwolves, right? You could draft pretty much any guy that's better of the three players that I mentioned earlier that I think are the top three players in the draft. Anthony Edwards, LaMelo, and James Wiseman. And if you couldn't find a good use for them, you couldn't find a good way to work them into your starting lineup, they have great trade value. They could easily trade for Giannis with him and some other stuff. I feel like you could easily trade for like an Anthony Davis if you wanted to. you know what? Depending on the state of the player that you're trading for. Obviously, Anthony Davis just requested a trade. If the Lakers just won a championship, they probably wouldn't trade him. But the Bucks, Giannis isn't really feeling like staying, I think. I honestly thought he was going to stay on the Bucks. He still could. But you've unfollowed everyone on your team on social media, bro. You don't want to stay on that team. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna talk about some trades that they could do. What's a player I feel like would be a good player for them? I'm really thinking about this. I mean, man. Maybe you could do 2 trades and try to get one with the Wizards, get Bradley Beal, and do another trade and get a power forward with like Malik Beasley or someone. I don't even know, man. Yeah, I feel like that would be a pretty good pick for the Timberwolves. Toppin would be a good pick. Pretty much anyone for them would be a good pick, because as long as you could easily make a trade to fill out a roster spot that you think you need to improve on. So I'm not gonna push 2 comment questions. That's just too much. I'm gonna set a light goal. Okay, speaking of too much, I'm not gonna set a light goal of too much. Here's the light goal. 5 likes. And if you are one of those 5 people that likes the video, comment down below, please. Comment. If there's anything specific you want me to do in the next video. I don't really got anything else after this until day 1, because I'm not trying to make a trade or make a prediction video and then right now, and then a week later a trade happens. It defeats the purpose of because you have to, for doing a prediction video on YouTube for any sports league, you have to wait until after free agency. You can't just wait, okay, the season's over, let's make a prediction. That's not how it works. So, anything but a prediction, like the video and comment that. If it gets 5 likes, I'm going to pick the most interesting comment video idea that I think I could make a good video about. So, please do that. It really helps. And let's get back to the regular part of the video. So, I feel like Toppin would be a really good player for them. I don't know if, obviously you don't know how good a player is going to be in the NBA until you see them play in the NBA. You can't just say, this player is just good. He's going to be good. You can't say, oh, he's great. He's going to be great. Because plenty of times people have said, he's the next Michael Jordan. They're not. So, yeah. You can't, here's the thing with the draft. What if a player gets in a career-ending injury? Like, you don't know what could happen. You don't know, they could blossom into a superstar. You don't know. And that's why scouting has become so good to where a scout has to be good at their job or they will not have a job. because if you make a bad pick, I don't really know what to say. If you make a bad pick, it's a bad pick. Try again next year. And there's certain teams where it's like, yeah, you know, I don't really know what to do. I don't. So if you don't know, if you can't decide who's the best fit for the team, then you just gotta pick the best player in the draft. Sometimes you just gotta resort to that. And if they're not a good fit after a couple weeks, trade them. If you get a player on your team and they're not a good fit, you could do better without them, trade them. Here's the thing. If there's a player that you think has even a little bit of value, you have to trade them if you don't want them on your team. You have to trade them. You can't cut them all of a sudden. Because I feel like certain players that are just valuable for intangibles. There's always players that aren't particularly a good shooter. There's always players that aren't particularly good at any certain thing, but they have good intangibles. They're hardworking, you know. They fit into the system well with their tendencies and how they play. You know, so really it's down to whichever. I gotta look to the roster of the Timberwolves more in depth before I make a full judgment. I might incorporate it into a future video where it's just like, hey, this is my full judgment on the Timberwolves picking Obi Toppin. That's done. And like a short explanation of it, like 5 seconds at most saying why, or not at most, but I'll try to fit around 5 seconds so it doesn't make the video too long, because I know there's people that have short attention spans, like myself. And that's just about it. If you enjoyed, again, like the video, please. Because I'm trying to get monetized here, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Don't do this to me, man. Help me. I want to be able to do this more. I want to be able to make better videos for y'all. So, like it. Like the video. Comment. Or like comments down below. I do that all the time. Sometimes I don't even watch the video. I just sit there, scroll down the comments, like them. For no reason. Other than the video's boring and I don't have anything else to do. So. Oh, and if y'all want me to do a IRL, type of 3-point shootout against a friend or something, comment that too. I might do that in the future as well. But if I'm going to do that kind of thing, I need to get not only one person, but I got to get 2 people, because who's going to hold the camera? And I'm not getting my mom or my sister. They don't got time for that. And I don't really want my mom in my video. I don't really want my mom there. So, yeah, that's it. If you want more, go check out my NBA Talk playlist, and this is the video. Have a great day, stay safe, and peace.